Reopened to receive people wounded by the fighting and fleeing from it. United Nations officials say Jordan is also expected to reopen its border after receiving pledges of international aid. From the Jordanian capital of Amman, the BBC's Hugh Schofield reports.
According to the Syrian radio report, the Ministry of Health in Damascus has said that all Syrian medical facilities will be made available to treat Iraqi victims of the war in the Gulf. Some 30,000 Red Cross tents were ready in Cyprus to be shipped across when needed. A statement said Saddam Hussein had been mistaken to lead his country into a second useless war, but Iraqi lives were precious to Syria. Syria's 250-mile-long border with Iraq has been shut for 10 years now, a reflection of the relentless hostility between the two Ba'athist regimes. If there's a mass flight from Iraq, however, for many evacuees it'll be the nearest safe haven, and the United Nations has been working with the government in Damascus to plan for the reception of up to 100,000 people. Similar plans have also been drawn up in other neighboring countries. In Jordan, the United Nations reported that the crossing point at Ruwaishid, which was sealed last week to all but Jordanians, should be opened for all evacuees in the next 24 hours. Jordan had wanted clear-cut commitments that the cost of sheltering and transporting any influx of refugees would be met by the international community, and it appears that these undertakings have now been made.
BBC's Hugh Schofield. American experts say Iraq could have as many as 70 mobile Scud missiles similar to those fired at Israel earlier today. Both the coalition forces and the Iraqis have entered the battle for Kuwait with missile attacks. Chris Nuttall reports from London on the missile war.
More than 100 American Tomahawk cruise missiles were aimed at targets throughout Iraq in the opening salvos of the war on Thursday. Military analysts believe 90% hit within feet of their objectives after traveling hundreds of miles. Their sophisticated onboard computers steered powerful engines by mapping out the landscape they skimmed over. At the end of their flight, they became deadly 1,000-pound bombs. Iraq's version of the Soviet-made Scud-B missile, modified for longer range, seems primitive in comparison. It has a range of 300 miles, but is accurate within only 1,000 yards. The Allied forces were confident they could interfere with its guidance system, or intercept it with the American-made Patriot anti-ballistic missile. Their fears were further eased with the reported destruction of fixed missile launch pads on Thursday. But it seems that the Scuds that reached Israel were fired from mobile launchers mounted on the back of trucks, or from underground sites not located by surveillance. Although the Allies were able to track the missiles, the Patriots destroyed at least one, a number still fell on Israel. The Scud-Bs are not really suitable for chemical attacks and are better deployed with conventional warheads to cause terror and destruction in built-up areas. And that appears to have been the intention when Iraq fired them in the early hours of Friday.
Chris Nuttall in London. And in this report from Saudi Arabia, Mark Lacey says the missile attacks emphasise the limitations of the massive airstrikes over the past 28 hours.
It's been another night of intensive air attacks by Allied forces on targets throughout Iraq. Many of those aircraft are still returning, so there are no details of the success or casualties, although it's feared some aircraft have been lost. The Allies have been pleased by the results of previous missions, but the limitations of air power have also been demonstrated by tonight's ballistic missile strikes by Iraq on Israel and Saudi Arabia. Attacking Scud ballistic missile sites were a high-priority target for aircraft during the first assault, and to lead, most, if not all, were wiped out. But Iraq also has an unknown number of mobile launchers, far more difficult to find and destroy. It's those that will have been used tonight, and although Allied aircraft were reportedly launched against them after they fired, there are almost certain to be others. Military sources in Washington say that a Scud missile launched against an airfield in eastern Saudi Arabia was intercepted and destroyed by an American Patriot surface-to-air missile, and the advanced Patriot is the only realistic defense against the Scud after it's launched. The attack bears out warnings by military commanders against over-optimism. The fact is, the Allied attacks have been remarkably successful, but a military machine the size of Iraq cannot be rendered completely ineffective in just a few days, demonstrating why the Allied airstrikes continue to be so intensive.
Mark Lacey in Saudi Arabia. And now we cross to America's ABC network, where Israel's Deputy Foreign Minister, Benjamin Netanyahu, has just spoken to ABC's anchor Ted Koppel with an assessment of the damage from Iraq's attack on Israel and a forecast of how Israel might react.
Well, I think your description, Ted, is correct. Saddam Hussein improve his aim. But he has targeted neighborhoods, people, places where not only civilians, but elderly people with families with babies and so on. Happily, at this moment, I don't think we have any loss of life. But not because he hasn't tried, and he may still try again.
Do you have any reason to believe, and I know you can't look into Saddam's mind any better than we can, but do you have any reason to believe that these missiles were in effect sent into Israel as a means of sort of gauging the light, and that there is still a likely possibility that more missiles will be coming, and that those in fact could
Gulf Studio, I'm Paul Murphy, and let's go to South Asia, where there's been a shocked and angry reaction in Muslim Pakistan to the continuing Allied bombardment of Iraq. The first direct attack on an American diplomatic mission has taken place in the city of Lahore, near the border with India, with hundreds of stone-throwing students smashing windows of the building. And following Iraq's missile attack on Israel, Pakistan is bracing itself for even more violence. On the line now from the Pakistani capital of Islamabad is our correspondent Christopher Kremer. Chris, today is the Muslim holy day in Pakistan when Muslim emotions...